The internet. A place where you could find anything and everything. Most people nowadays are not watching cable TV anymore, so that means no more Nickelodeon and no more Cartoon Network. So what are people watching nowadays? Well, they're watching internet web series. Series like The Amazing Digital Circus, Hazbin Hotel, Hell of a Boss, all the classics. And you can't forget Murder Drones and Lackadaisy. But there's one show that I love, and I've been a fan ever since I was in 7th grade, and I will happily talk about it in my channel. The show is ENA by Joel G. It is an amazing web series. I love it. Some people don't like it, but that's okay. That's their opinion. So what is ENA? ENA is a web series created by Joel G, who has previously worked on Two Ants, One President and Hands Up. He's also made Undertale animations in the past, but those are all for a different video. This video is just about ENA. So, what is the plot of ENA? This is a huge spoiler warning, so if you haven't seen ENA, I recommend go watching it and then coming back here. I'm just warning you now for spoilers, but here we go. ENA is this show, well, the plot is about this blue and yellow girl named ENA. She is bipolar in a way. She has split personalities. Each side of her face resembles a different personality. The blue side of the face represents sadness and depression, and the yellow side resembles happiness and joy. The first episode of ENA is called Auction Day. So in Auction Day, ENA and her other friend, her name is Mooney, she is a moon, and they go to this auction for an hourglass dog, or a dog in an hourglass. So all these Tom Stone people start bidding chocolate, they're all one fatty catty going once, going twice, and then they all get crushed by rocks, and then ENA freaking pukes out a dog, and that's basically Auction Day. The second episode of ENA is a lot more strange and video game-like. This episode is called Extinction Party. So the plot of Extinction Party is, so basically ENA wants to go to Mooney to tell her something, but she has to go through this weird looking maze that looks like it was from LSD Dream Emulator or something like that. She runs into a mine and some other fun characters. The mine is my favorite. Mercy is the best character in the whole episode. I'm just saying that now. And then, after she travels this hallway meeting a bunch of weird, unpleasant faces, she goes up the stairs and into an eye. And then we are in Mooney's room. And then, ENA, for some weird reason, gets drunk, but there was no alcohol in the area. How does that work? I do not know. And then, after that little spazzy behavior, ENA tells Mooney that she is a gift. And then, yay, yo, whoa, dude, I'm the gift. Very wholesome ending. Good episode. Not my favorite, but still pretty good. And then we have my favorite episode out of the whole series. Temptation Stairway. So Temptation Stairway is there's a lot going on. It's a mix of Auction Day and Extinction Party, if they had a baby. So the episode starts off with, so Mooney wants to make a bet with ENA that she could get a wish from the Great Runas. But ENA just ain't having it. She's just like, oh, I want to go home. I don't like this party. I'm allergic to people. Boo-hoo. Womp womp. But then, the Great Runas, this weird-looking door thing, just starts walking, and then these little mannequins start crawling up the Great Runas, and then Mooney is like, the Great Runas is here. We gotta run. And then ENA has a whole freaking mental breakdown, and her face falls off. And then after that little freak out, she goes running into the crowd. We meet this frog character that looks like the frog from Viv Ribbon. And then the frog freaking hits ENA, and then she's all like, oh, what conspiracies are we cooking on the menu today? And then, I don't know, she just walks through the crowd some more. And then the best fucking part in the whole damn show. To run! This thing is one of the best characters in the whole series, bruh. They better come back in Dream Barbecue, I swear to God. But anyways, ENA gets a to run, and then she just keeps walking some more, but then like it's too late and this freaky looking girl is standing here, and then we go inside the girl and then everything starts spinning around, and then like we're in this hallway full of stairs, and then we climb up the stairs, no Omori reference intended, and then we meet this Lord Farquaad looking asshole, and then he's just like, the great runas, or whatever he says, and then he's like, it is too late, and then ENA's all like, no, and then she's like, how long until the next celebration? And then the guy's like, 1,000,000 years, and then she's like, oh, that's a lot, and then she dives into the holy code, and then she goes inside a mannequin building's coochie, and then she's in this building full of hourglass dogs, and one of the Phantom's favorite characters, the shepherd. And then after, the shepherd's just like, oh, another ENA troublemaker. And then ENA's like, oh, can you help me? And then they do the to run dance again, and then a blood ID is exchanged. And then she's in this building, and then all these mannequins are doing the WAP for some weird reason, and then like the most unlikable characters appear. This man in a ballerina costume and this annoying ass jelly character. I do not like them at all. I think they're stupid, but some people like them, but that's their opinion. You know, they just start like shit talking you, and then it's just like, you're all living a lie, and then they eventually let her through, and then we go to the desert. This character, he's my second favorite character in the whole damn show. Findal is so hot. Oh my god, dude, I love Findal. I love me some Findal. He's like, whoa, what's the data, Theta? You look pretty cute for a newbie. And then he just starts flirting with ENA, and then he punches ENA, and then ENA's like, oh, why does this keep happening to me? And then he's like, whoa, take a chill pill. After Findal goes back into the biblically accurate angel thing, ENA goes down this trippy ass tower thing that looks like it was what Sunny saw before he died, and then we are in front of this rock. Let's be quiet to appreciate the music, because the music is so beautiful. Like, I almost started crying at like the part the piano started playing. It's so beautiful. Oliver Buckland, I think is his name. He absolutely knocked it out of the park with the music for the ENA series. But then, Mooney somehow got there before you, and then ENA's like, it looks like I'm the best and you're the worst. And then as ENA slowly turns yellow, Mooney freaking cracks open and turns into this skinny man, and then the most famous line of the whole freaking series is said, cheese and rice, Mooney! As ENA just looks in disgust. And then Mooney's all like, I wish to be thinner, so what? And then the episode ends. And now we have the most recent installment, Power of Potluck. Oh my god, when this one came out, I was freaking pissing myself, dude. I was so excited because there hasn't been a new ENA episode in years, and this was like a brand new episode. It was so good. This episode, they changed it up with the perspective things. Now there's a full 3D model of ENA that looks really fresh and good. So we're gonna be talking about this episode. So there's this trippy ass scene in the beginning where ENA's like questioning herself, and the thing behind the word fun, and then this stupid ass mask is like, it's like a leech. It's like attached to ENA. It's like a parasite. And then, the mask has a mind of its own. And then we meet this rabbit looking girl. I think her design is really cool. And then ENA goes into like an elevator or something. And then Oh my god, my skull candies were rattling during this part. It was so trippy. Oh my fucking god. But then after the elevator thing, we go into this thing, and this crying naked woman grows another head and turns into a motherfucking projector, just like Puma from Guitar Man did. And then like, checks out something. She walks viciously behind a curtain. And behind this curtain, there's a bunch of Wyoming incident faces just like floating around. I don't know why they had to add it, but that used to scare the living shit out of me when I was little. Do not look it up. But then after that, ENA is back in the elevator, and then, oh my god, this part is so good. The music, yeah, it's so good. Oh my god. Like, ENA just floats in this vector graphic space where she kind of looks like Vibri from Vib Ribbon, but the music goes so hard. And after she's like floating around spinning, we see these like things appear everywhere. It's such a good part. It's my favorite part of the whole episode. It's so good. The music is so fire at this part though. The lift knocked it out. And then ENA goes to these bone skeleton children, and then after that, she goes to therapy, but I really like how the therapist is animated, and after her little therapy session, the same exact fucked up trip scene from the beginning replays, but we hear like Mooney screaming for some reason, and then Mooney just snaps at ENA. She's there for some reason. She's like, "It's called Ring Wrong Run. You're I forgot what she says, but she's like, you're not supposed to like do that." And then the freaking Valif animated thing, I don't know, there's a man inside this llama thing, and then the episode ends. And yeah, the ENA series is absolutely fire. Now it's time to talk about Dream Barbecue. I'll probably make another video about Dream Barbecue separately, because it's like a video game and not like the show. But yeah, ENA is a very fire show. I love the show. I've been a fan ever since 8th grade. Ever since Temptation Stairway, bro. I've been obsessed with ENA. Like, I have so much ENA merchandise. I have pins on my hat. I have keychains of her. I have so much drawings of her on my Procreate. Like, I am in love with ENA. Like, I'm like a diehard fan. But yeah, thanks for watching.